Hi, Mike King here. Well, as I shared with you last week, Volunteers of America is part of a coalition, national coalition organization called Nonprofit Vote, dedicated to doing what we can as nonprofits to encourage and enable voter participation in our country. It's really the essence of a democracy, if you will, and we should really score higher on this as a country. We're around the 58% participation rate, and we really should be much higher. So we are a part of that. This past Tuesday was literally voter registration day, National Voter Registration Day in America, and we participated in that as an organization. And then from this day forward, we'll be participating through our housing work, through our folks in our housing properties and staff, collaborating with folks at the affiliate level as well to enable people to vote who wish to vote, and to help make that happen on their behalf, and do that with them, together with them, doing what we can as a nonprofit organization and one who houses literally thousands of people across the country. So wonderful work there, wonderful collaboration there between our own staff, our affiliate staff, our national staff. Thank you so much to everyone working on that and really taking that torch and carrying it forward for us, for the country, if you will. And speaking of housing, this week we had a special event, if you will, a special virtual event as we really announced the retirement and celebrated the career, the incredible career of our very own housing guru, of course, Patrick Sheridan. Fantastic human being, fantastic developer of housing. I mean, he is the developer. When I think of housing development, it's an image of Patrick that comes to my mind, and I think that's the case with all of us within the Volunteers of America family, but actually it goes even beyond our own family. He's been in this field for well over 40 years. He has worked with hundreds of people. He is well known throughout the industry as a guru of this, and also well known as an incredibly gracious, humble, and nice guy. We had his celebration. It was amazing how many people participated in that. As you see the impact he had and has had on Volunteers of America, developing literally thousands of properties while he was with us. And he's been with us for 17 years. His official retirement date is September 30th, but he'll continue doing some things with us. He'll always be a member of the Volunteers of America family. But it was wonderful to hear the stories that his friends and colleagues from around the nation, within the Volunteers of America family and external to the Volunteers of America family, as they would call in and Zoom in and share stories. And one of the constant themes was, if you went to a housing meeting, if you went to an affordable housing meeting somewhere in the nation, external to Volunteers of America, if you walked into that meeting with Patrick Sheridan, you knew that you were walking into that meeting with a rock star, with an actual rock star of the housing industry. That is the way he is perceived. It's a well-deserved perception, and it made friends for you. Knowing Patrick made friends for you, because he literally has been, and many folks have shared this within our organization and external to our organization, he has been the best networker representing the Volunteers of America brand in affordable housing of maybe any person that has ever walked through our doors at Volunteers of America. He has just been a marvelous representative of what we do, of truly the love that we project to the most vulnerable in America through this incredibly dignified, outstanding designs of housing, affordable housing throughout the country. So Patrick, my friend, you deserve a wonderful retirement. I so remember the first time I worked with you 15 years ago, as you came to Texas and bailed me out of some housing deals that I had inherited from a predecessor prior to your coming. And you came in and turned those deals into housing, into operating housing that today is serving most vulnerable people in Texas, and continued the momentum of housing development in Texas. Really appreciate what you've done. Really appreciate who you are and how you've shared that example for all of us. Let us continue to do our work. Let us continue to do our work in the love ministry of Volunteers of America, and take this forward, helping America's most vulnerable and literally saving lives every day. God bless all of you.